Okay, this is page 5 of the review packet. We're still determining the nature of the roots without solving it. So we want discriminant d is equal to negative 3 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 1. So you get 9 plus 4, which is equal to 13. So that's 2 real. They're unequal. That means they're not the same number. And in this case, they are irrational because it's not a perfect square. Same type thing. Okay, I'm going to make this one a little bit easier. An equivalent expression means I multiply by 4, so that's x squared minus 10x plus 25 is equal to 0. And we can do that to make our life a little bit easier. Now let's find the discriminant. D is equal to negative 10 squared minus 4 times 1 times 25, which is 100 minus 100 or 0. Okay, so that means that's 2 real, or 1 real solution. It's a double root. It's the same thing. So works out for that one. Okay, solve any way we want. Okay, got a factor. 24 is 4 and 6 plus 6. Y minus 4 equals 0. So y is equal to negative 6. Y is equal to 4. Divide by 5 first. Alright, take the square root. Make sure it's positive, negative, and then subtract the 7. 0 product property already applies. So 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. X minus 3 is equal to 0. 2x equals negative 5. X equals negative 5 halves. X is equal to 3 there. Multiply by 4x. So you get x squared plus 16 equals 16x. Bringing everything over, see if we can factor. We indeed cannot factor, so we'll use the quadratic. That's 16 plus or minus the square root of negative 16 squared minus 4 times 1 times 16 all over 2 times 1. Alright, so 16 plus or minus negative 16 squared is 256. So we'll get 256, and that's minus 4 times 16. That is 72 all over 2. 256 minus 72 equals 184. 16 plus or minus square root of 184 over 2. 184 divided by 4. Yeah, it's divided by 4. 4 and 46. So that's 16 plus or minus 2 square root of 46 over 2. And so I get 8 plus or minus the square root of 46. Okay, that's solved. Let's solve these. U is equal to 3x minus 2. So I get u squared minus 5u minus 6 is equal to 0. That factors u minus 6, u plus 1 is equal to 0. So u is equal to 6 or u is equal to negative 1. And so that means 3x minus 2 is equal to 6. 3x minus 2 is equal to negative 1. 3x is equal to 8. X is equal to 8 thirds. 3x is equal to 1, so x is equal to 1 third. And there's that one. U is equal to 1 over 2x. So I get u squared minus 5u minus 6 is equal to 0. I already factored that over there, but again, that's u minus 6, u plus 1 is equal to 0. U minus 6 is equal to 0. U plus 1 is equal to 0. U is equal to 6. U is equal to negative 1. So I get 1 over 2x is equal to 6. 1 over 2x is equal to negative 1. That's the same thing. 1 over 6 is equal to 2x. So that's 1/12 is equal to x. That's the same thing as 1 over negative 1 is equal to 2x. Or negative 1 is equal to 2x. So I get negative 1/2 is equal to x. And that's what I get for those. Okay. Okay, same type concept. Oh, let's stop it. Now we'll finish it out with the last three on this one. Alright, so u is equal to the square root of x. So I get 2u squared plus 4u minus 6 is equal to 0. Can divide everything by u. Alright, and so now I have u plus 3, u minus 1 is equal to 0. So u is equal to negative 3, u is equal to 1. Square root of x is equal to negative 3, square root of x is equal to 1. Well, guess what? The square root of x can't be equal to negative 3, so we throw that out. And we finish it over here by squaring it. And I get x is equal to 1, and that's your answer. Over here, u is equal to x squared. So I get u squared plus 7u minus 18 is equal to 0. So that's u plus 9. U minus 2 is equal to 0. U is equal to negative 9. U is equal to 2. So x squared is equal to negative 9, and x squared is equal to 2. Taking the square root, you get positive negative 3i. Taking the square root, you get positive negative square root of 2. Those are your answers for that. Last problem. U is equal to x squared minus 1. Okay, so I'll get u squared minus 3u plus 24 is equal to 0. That's u plus... No, is that fact? Oh, no, I wanted to change this problem. I said this was wrong in class. This needed to be 11. Okay, which makes our life a little bit easier. Remember, 11u. Okay, that makes it u minus 8 and u minus 3 is equal to 0. Alright, so I'll get u is equal to 8, u is equal to 3. So I get x squared minus 1 is equal to 8, x squared minus 1 is equal to 3. X squared is equal to 9, x is equal to positive negative 3, x squared is equal to 4, x is equal to positive negative 2. That's it for 56. So that's it for the review. These will be posted. Let me know if you got questions.